Leaving the system in which we grew up in is a necessary step in our process of individuation. The toxic system for the scapegoat radicalizes this necessary step as it threatens its own way of being in a toxic dynamic with the scapegoat. So emotional maturation requires of us to separate and leave our primary environment, so the system in which we grew up in, to leave our culture in a way, to go out into the world and see what no longer serves our personality's potentials. In a healthy system, this step is actually encouraged as it is seen as a necessary step in our personal development. But in a toxic system, any sort of deviation from it creates a reaction of panic, as an individuated personality would possess the biggest threat to the toxic system because they would simply not allow for themselves to be exploited within the toxic system. So if you are unsure if you are living in a toxic system, look through how your attempts of separation and exploration of the world outside of the system that you grew up in is viewed by that system. A healthy system lets us go with the knowledge that we will return to it with a greater appreciation for it. But the toxic system will firm its grip in our attempts to separate and individuate. Knowing that this sort of control is their only way in which they can guarantee the continuation of the toxic and obligatory relationships.